starts with Rock of Ages at number 34 this week, and before that, the Hollies. Yeah, that 60s group, alive and well in the early 80s. In fact, enjoying the comeback.
Don't do that to me! I had a mouthful of water.
Hey, live, laugh, love, RVers. It's Chris.
And Trish.
Where are we going today, Trish?
We're going up to Granby. Is that correct? The Winter Park, Granby area?
Colorado. And we're going to check out the River Run RV Resort. They had their soft opening yesterday. It's a large RV resort, and the hard opening will be next month in August. But we're going to go check it out and do a little recon, see what we think. Apparently it's still under construction and some cement trucks, so we're not exactly sure what we're going to see, but we're going up there to check out the size and the amenities and see if it's even worth going up later this year or next year. So what started out to be a trip with just Trishel and I is now part of the family. So we actually tried to start this journey an hour ago, but then we decided to ask Miss Nicole, there she is, say hi Nicole.
Hello.
She has her hat and shoes, to accompany us, otherwise she would have been home alone. And we got Jackson in the back. He doesn't say much just yet. He doesn't do a whole lot of anything. So we're gonna get some gas and hit the road. So we just got gas, filled up the tank. Nicole and Trish are inside the store getting some ghee dunk. That was a term we used in the Navy for snack food. We go to the ghee dunk store. So they're in there. Could be anybody's guess or surprise, but they're going to bring back out. Good bet is Tootsie Pop Rolls. Those are Trish and my favorite for the road trips and camping, because they either last long or not long at all if you bite into them. The old adage of how many licks does it take to get to the center. So looking in my mirror here to see when they're coming. It's just Jackson and I in the back. He's being pretty quiet right now. I think he's 18 months, and we'll see what they come out. So just for trivia's sake, I have a 26-gallon gas tank.
Yes.
It took 25.74 gallons.
So you pushed it.
I know, Jackson. We chanced that, didn't we? Yeah, I got that right, Jack. All right. Okay, you don't need to rub it in though. We made it, okay? Yeah, well, so what'd you get?
I got you a tea, and I got 8 of these things. I don't know, maybe
8 suckers. Okay.
Yeah, and I got you a tea, me a water. She forwarded it. And cola water, and Nicole, where's that tea go? I didn't know if you want this for later, but that's all I got. I didn't get anything else. Is that good?
All right.
Because you said we're going to McDonald's to get a sandwich. So.
Going there right next.
All right. And I got tissues for myself because I always need to blow my nose. And I got bird feed because my lips always get chapped.
Okay, so that brings everybody up to date on what the girls got. So.
Oh, seriously? We're on camera?
On next is McDonald's.
No, we're not. Yeah. Oh, we are? Oh.
Live with it, people.
And we got, so wish us luck because we have some lottery tickets here. So just the dollar ones, but.
Colorado Lottery.
Colorado Lottery.
Every little bit helps. One of the things that Trish loves the most about Colorado is our traffic. The thing about Colorado is everybody's moved here lately, and all of the traffic seems to be every day, all day. It's only 9 a.m. in the morning, and we're on Interstate 70, and we're only doing 15 miles an hour.
What is wrong with this road then?
Well, Waze didn't give us a hazard ahead or anything.
It could just be that there's an accident
Or something.
or something.
It's not an accident, it's anything else when you say something.
I'm gonna check it out.
Check it out, Trish.
There's Popo. There's significant traffic on the other side.
Maybe
It gets better, although it's...
police reported ahead.
Oh, now she says it.
Somebody help me now. Damn, she hit the guardrail and everything.
One of the great things about our state is the beauty. When you come into Colorado, the sign even says, "Welcome to beautiful Colorado." So we're ascending I-70 into the foothills of the Rocky Mountains right now. Right up here at the peak, right before Floyd Hill, is a beautiful spot. You catch it on a good day, where you actually get to see the Continental Divide. If there's any snow on it, we'll still see it. So that's just going to be right up here around the corner. That we will be able to see one of the most picturesque parts of the Golden, Colorado area. Right up here around the corner. Trish and I have been there several times with our still cameras to just take some pictures. It's actually a very photographed spot in this area.
Half a mile. Exit right to exit 232, US 40 West.
Winter Park, Ski Granby Ranch, next right. So to get to Winter Park, Granby, you have to leave Interstate 70, take Highway 40 over Berthoud Pass, which is in the Arapahoe National Forest. It's very picturesque. Of course, in the winter there is avalanche danger. They do also blast for avalanches, so they'll close the road periodically. We're going to go ahead and start our ascent.
Well, this is pretty busy part of the road during ski season.
Oh, it's extremely busy.
Winter Park's one of the biggest, probably.
Well, Winter Park is a ski area on the west side of right on the bottom of the Continental Divide, and then Mary Jane is an adjacent ski area, which is a much more difficult level for skiers, Mary Jane. But there's a sign here that says begin slide area. I don't know if that means rocks or snow. I guess we get hit by a rock, we'll know. It'll be on your side first, so if you could let me know, I'd appreciate that. Keep your eyes open for rocks, Trish. So, oh look, now it says end of slide area. That was quick. You blinked and you missed that.
It actually snowed through this past last year on our way back from Steamboat in July.
In July? Last year?
Yep.
So there's hope for snow yet.
Oh no.
Of course, we're seeing a lot of blue skies.
That's really pretty.
But we're going to go ahead and allow you to enjoy the scenery of Berthoud Pass, Colorado. Waze navigation app says we are 2.6 miles from the entrance. So be on the lookout. You're not looking out.
Definitely looking out. There's Jacob Whitehawk. Hey, that's what Christian Nash got.
Now we are in the town of Granby.
Pretty sure they have that awesome ice cream shop up here too.
Ah, really?
Yep, it says Granby right there.
Granby, yay!
1905 established.
There's the
gas.
visitors somewhere.
Gas was $2.45 in town, and it's $2.98 here.
You'll arrive in 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. Well, maybe it's a dud. I don't
You've
know.
arrived at your destination.
Oh,
There's the sign, River Run.
is that it in there?
That's it. It says River Run right there.
It says July 1st.
Well, they had the soft opening yesterday.
But they said everything would be really open on August.
Yeah, by August, which is 2 weeks away. All right, so we've made it to River Run Resort, Granby, Colorado. And as you can see, the views are spacious. Because there's nothing here. There's the dog park. Oh, look, there's some RVs here, kids.
Oh, there are people here. Okay.
Gets the moose out front. Didn't tell us it was closed.
Here's those not closed, but these are these little cabin things that you can
But
rent.
they haven't dropped anywhere yet.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to
Oh, okay. So
River
there's-
Run Resort,
Okay.
where your next door neighbor could be an earth mover. We're gonna have to do some.
Well, the campsites are nice, though. I mean,
These are nice.
these are really nice.
Right on the water.
Yeah. Look at the fire pits. Oh, there is water back there. Yeah. So they're nice. I mean, they're absolutely. These are
Look
pull
at the
throughs.
views.
And the views are beautiful, but look at these
pull-throughs
are 92 a night, which is not bad.
How much are these?
It's a
Oh
resort.
look, you get a golf cart with your stay.
It's extra.
Oh, well then that's.
You can get a 2-seater or a 4-seater, and I think they're like an extra 50.
Oh,
50 something.
that would be fun. So that looks like that's all going to be. Those are
More.
toilet things, those green things. So those are full hookups, aren't they? Oh, there's
Yeah.
electric already here.
Wow, this is actually.
I'd
really
say it's going to be really pretty when it's done.
Well, the pictures show really cool.
But I'm glad we didn't book something to stay here for them.
This weekend. It would have been a memory.
Yeah.
We would have certainly remembered it.
They got a generator, so their electric isn't even working, but it does have a. Oh, see, their electric isn't working. They had a. Oh, no electric's working now, guys. Still generators.
Welcome Center Sports Court Complex. Boat and
Oh, look, they're putting rocks in
Park
between.
bar.
That's kind of neat.
they have a community center with Glacier Lanes, Apex Arcade, Summit Bar and Grill,
Oh, we just ran out of road.
Oh, you could just cut through one of these. Oh, there you go.
playground, trading post, a pool area, jacuzzi, spa, putting green, lawn games, amphitheater and event lawn. The clubhouse has a ballroom and Headwaters Tavern, a wellness center, a comfort station, showers, restrooms, laundry and dog park, and a maintenance building.
So River Run Resort is open, but it's a little bit of a different type of camping, evidently.
It's not completed yet.
We're not sure what space we're parked in right now, but this would be your view.
Look this way.
Hold on. Now, actually, the view of the mountains, the Rocky Mountains, I think that's Rocky Mount National Park that way. And on the other side would be Estes Park, Colorado. So you got the blue skies, the snow white puffy clouds, snow-capped mountains. That's beautiful. The landscaping here, you can see that the ground is still outlaid for where the weed barrier and rocks are going to go. But once it's up and running, we'll be back and kind of see the after pictures then. What do you got on your side there, Trish?
Beautiful. There are some RVs here. So people are camping here, but you hear that wonderful beeping noise. I wonder how long that Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's just the sounds of nature there. Oh yeah.
I know.
What do you got? What do you got at showing there?
The view is absolutely beautiful. When it'll be very nice when it's completed. Looks like in the distance there is probably the restrooms and showers if you need those. I can't wait. Yeah. Can't wait till it's completed so we can come out and spend a few days here. They're putting rock in between the sides.
Yeah, so this side is built. So you got water, full hookups. Water, electric, and sewer right there.
Those are the nice ones.
And there's a fire pit. And they plant trees, so at some point these trees will be grown and shade. Alright, so I can pull through this one right here. Alright, so we're gonna leave these sites and head over to the resort part of River Run.
Oh, the tiny home.
Oh, we should go over. We'll go over there after we're done here. Well, this looks like it's a store. Is it open?
Yeah.
We may have to go in there and get a brochure after we're done driving around.
Alright, so they're building a playground. Not quite sure what those are going to be yet. Maybe tennis.
Tennis or basketball?
Here's your golf cart rental.
We'd have to get a golf cart.
Oh yeah, we would definitely get a golf cart.
I can tell you one thing, you definitely don't want to bring a trailer into this area because these turns are too tight.
Well, that's the store.
That's the store?
That's the little store. It says ice, so it says sea, but we'll have to get a map.
Well, that's like a whole little resort area there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of, like a little outlet.
There's all kinds of things all the way back there. I saw the pool. The pool is over there. Did you see that?
No.
They're not going to have any trouble filling this place up at all.
Yeah, we'll probably remember when nobody was here.
Yeah.
There she is. Are those bear-proof cans?
Yes. Which means there's probably bears.
That could be. All right, let's go in.
We're going to go and check it out. If it's open.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, there's somebody in there. We can get some information.
Is it a store?
It's the place to come to get information.
Or check in.
We're just coming to get some information.
Oh, sure, help yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Out of those, which site would be a good one?
Okay, we just walked into the main reservation building, which is Building A, and talked to a nice receptionist there who kind of gave us the insight. They're hoping to have their hard opening August 1st. Because of all the snow that Colorado got in June, it pushed a few of the construction needs back, but they're working hard, they said, and they're going to keep the landscape primarily the way it is before they broke ground here. So really all that they're doing is putting in some rock barriers between the campsites, but everything else is going to be natural Granby-esque wilderness. They have villas here. They have some yurts here, which are right over there. And then we're going to walk over to the clubhouse right now, which she said is partially open, but it's going to be up here in a couple of weeks. But she told us we could walk over there and look at it and kind of scope everything out. So everything you're seeing now is going to transform in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it looks like in 2 weeks.
I mean, with all the earth movers here and all the construction guys, they're busting some butt to get this done. And it's typical landscaping. They'll have it all groomed and manicured.
Oh, the villas.
She said that the
Villas.
reservations are already stacking up. There's your villas over there. You can rent golf carts
Oh, okay. So they
when you have your
go
site.
ride them and then they can-
So we're gonna walk over to the clubhouse right now, which looks like it's building C or B, maybe C for clubhouse, I don't know. That would only make sense.
Do you recall how many campsites she said there'll eventually be? 200?
About 260,
Wow, that's awesome.
which
So that
is,
the lake you
she said there's 2 lakes here, but 260 campsites is specifically for your travel trailers and RVs. Then in addition, they have the villas as well as the yurts, and I think that's it. We have a brochure, so we'll be able to check all that out. And then she said it's opposite of what Winter Park is, so they're going to be busy, more busy in the summer, and Winter Park, the ski resort, will be more busy in the winter. It's kind of a nice trade-off. But she said it's still going to be cheaper than the Best Western or equivalent staying in Winter Park. So we're pretty impressed with this, even with the construction and the dirt mounds. If you can look past that and kind of picture this of what it's going to be when it's manicured and groomed with the 2 lakes.
Where are we going? Do we know what AP or
Building C. And then we can just walk in there. She just said to stay off of the construction area, so stay on the sidewalks. Because, you know, we don't want to get hurt.
Well, they have an event center. They
Oh my God, it's a little grocery store. Oh my God.
Is it open?
try opening it.
It's a camp store. Can you get in?
Mag locks.
That's neat. Look at it, it's a camp store. It has all the things you need. Oh, look, it has the big old, it has the little electric, look at the extension cords. I'm trying to think. Cool. That's awesome.
Wheel chocks, stabilizer pads, hoses, RV toilet paper. So you basically have
butter jelly.
an RV store right in the resort.
That is awesome. Do you see all their your little grocery stores
Your
on this side?
marshmallows, your fire sticks.
This is B. This is like the rec center and a bar, a restaurant and bar. Oh, it says right there. Oh, that's the Apex Arcade, hun.
Okay. Oh, look at the
Oh my God, how awesome! You could just come hang out here and have a drink.
Look at chess.
Oh, and they have big chests out there, chess pieces, and pencils. Oh yeah.
I was in the Navy. I've seen big chests before.
Oh, cool. There's the bowling.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's a bowling alley in the Apex Center. Oh my God, that is so cool. This is the bar. Oh yeah. Highly recommend, folks.
Look how cute this furniture is.
Yeah, this is really neat. Oh look, there's a fire pit and a TV. Oh, that's cool.
Look at the little whirlpool thing.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
cute.
Yep. There's all kinds of stuff in the little store.
Bug spray.
Huh. Oh, look at the little hats. They got some cute little hats.
When we were in the little general store, we realized that they have almost everything that you could need while camping, which then again doesn't really make it camping because you're not roughing it. But I asked him if they're going to have a propane fill station here, and he said that they are actually going to put a full propane fill station outside back of the store. They just have to pour the pad. So you don't even have to leave the resort to go fill your propane bottles. They will do it right here. So what do you think of it?
I thought it was awesome. It's going to be really nice when it's completed. Everybody's going to want to stay here once or twice.
It really is quite the resort. It has everything. Pools, 3 outdoor hot tubs, outdoor sitting with an outdoor fireplace and big screen TVs.
Arcade.
Has an arcade, a bowling alley, an RV store that rivals no other. Or none other rivals, I should say. 260 some pads when it's done. The villas, the yurts. All right, there's the villas. They haven't dropped them yet, or
Wait, now these are not the villas right
No,
here. The villas are the big ones
Yeah.
back there. Okay, so no, these are be rentable. The little cottages.
Yep.
Okay.
does not look like there's any shortage of golf carts.
That's what all we would need right there. 2-seater.
Well, those are 4-seaters.
Well, they have the 4-seaters, 6-seaters, 4-seaters and 6-seaters.
Sorry.
There she is.
Oh, look how cute. I would
Yeah,
love a
these are
tiny
neat.
home.
And it
I
looks
bet
like
you they're
there's like a
beautiful
little grill
inside.
you can put on the side. She said she's helped set them up and they were beautiful. Lodging options, RV sites, tent camping, glamping, and cabins. Complimentary Wi-Fi, 14-passenger shuttle, golf cart rentals, outdoor sports courts. Oh, tennis, volleyball, pickleball, and more.
Pickleball.
Yay!
All right, sign me up.
Bocce ball, kayak rentals, SUP and kayak rentals. Glacier lanes, meaning bowling, Apex arcade, large pool, 3 hot tubs, courtyard and patio, fire pits, and off-leash dog park.
Off-leash dog park. That's the one we drove by when you first came in.
She said there's going to be 3 of them.
3 dog parks.
Yeah.
So it's dog friendly. It's obviously kid friendly because there's a playground. Has free Wi-Fi, which hopefully is better than the KOA and Steamboat Springs Wi-Fi, which was very limited. And the more people were on it, it was slower. They have a clubhouse, 3 hot tubs. That's it.
That's it. Too far.
So, after a review and driving through here and seeing everything, do we want to give it a live, a laugh, or a love?
I'd give it all 3.
Live, laugh, and love RVing River Run Resort. Can't wait to be back.
After it's fully completed.
Well, there's that.
We are entering Rocky Mnt National Park. Oh, there's a Grand Lake Lodge back there. Huh. It said historic. Is this actually Rocky Mnt National Park?
We're in it
Or-
now.
Yeah, we're in
we
it.
just entered it.
How come you don't have to have a pass or pay this way?
I think there is a booth up here, or maybe not.
I think Tessa said she came up here last weekend and they saw 2 moose. Maybe I'll see a moose finally.
Well, you just jinxed that.
Okay. Oh, we did see.
A baby moose that day we had milling.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Winding River Campground.
Where?
Right there. This guy's turning with the truck.
Winding
Camping?
River Resort, 1.5 miles. Inside Rocky Mnt National Park.
Cabins and horses.
They have horses in the cabins?
Moose! Right here! Go left.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he sure is.
What the fuck? Where's my camera?
Well, he's right there in the water. Look at the size of that thing.
Oh my god, I saw a moose and I didn't think shit this time.
Well, there'll be a lot of things I'll be bleeping out of this tape. Please stay in the vehicle until it's come to a complete and final stop.
Okay, well, can you imagine that coming in our campground? Yeah.
You wanted to see a moose. We should go down there and stand on that little flat. You're on the right side of the river.
Can you see on my camera if I'm getting it?
I can't.
Wow. That's huge.
Always good the first day.
I've lived here for how long? Well, I've lived here a long time and have been through here and I've never seen a moose.
Really?
And I've always wanted to. I never saw that. I wasn't looking that way. That's awesome.
Nicole had the eagle eye.
Woo! Can't believe it. I saw my first real moose. Up close almost.
And we found another moose. And don't get on when animals attack video. No fear. Look at her.
Oh, I've seen 2 moose so far this trip, so that's exciting. One was really close, so that's cool. Hi, moose. Hi, Moosey.
Just entered Rocky Mnt National Park. That's a ranger on the bike. And we've already seen the 2 moose. What's plural for moose? Mice?
Mooses.
Just saw 2 mooses. And at the entrance on the west side, it's 77 degrees out. Starting to get a couple of little raindrops. And we'll see what the temperature is when we get to the peak at the very top. So enjoy the ride with us as we capture some moments of it, and we'll be at the top in a minute. So as we complete these last few switchbacks, we're now above the tree line. The sign back there said we're just a little bit over 2 miles above sea level, which is about 10,000 feet and some change. But these are the last of the trees, and then above that is just basically green tundra. The air gets thinner up here, and you can't, the trees don't grow after a certain elevation. And that's just about the point that we're at, rounding this next switchback, and then we'll be basically just in rock and grass area above tree line of Rocky Mnt National Park on Trail Ridge Road, which is the longest continuous paved road, highest in the United States. I had a bee fly in back there and it landed on my lap, and I brushed it down onto the floorboard. Not too concerned because I think there's not enough oxygen right here for it to breathe, so I'm going to check and see if it's on the floorboard.
Oh, there it is, yeah. It's on the floorboard. Here, you wanna... Oh, yeah.
Bee's gone. I thought I remained rather calm when it landed on my lap.
I think you did.
Because
You were asleep.
you guys didn't even know it was in my
I
lap.
said he did.
Funky, but I didn't know what happened.
I didn't know what happened. I was out.
Okay, so we're
Lava cliffs,
practically at the summit, and it's 61 degrees. When we started our little journey up here,
I got that kid on the thing. Oh my god.
it was 77,
They're
and
stupid.
I got my own little safety manager, Trish, over here.
Oh, okay, what's the freaking... Oh my god, are you kidding me? What the hell happened? Look at the traffic.
Well, we're not turning around now.
Oh my god.
Hey, look at the traffic.
That's just...
Something happened or something.
Can't we pull over and turn around?
No, then we got to go all the way over Berthoud Pass and Winter Park and.
Just waste.
Oh, the motorcycle. Remember I said those motorcycle people?
Yeah, but then what? There's cars coming.
Those are being a-holes.
Charged with Rock of Ages at number 34 this week, and before that, the Hollies. Yeah, that 60s group, alive and well in the early 80s. In fact, enjoying the comeback.
Don't do that to me! I had a mouthful of water.
Trish, why don't you give us a traffic report? What's going on up here at 11,000 feet?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it sucks right now because I'm a really anxious person sometimes and I don't really like traffic. So I'm just trying to grin and bear it.
This isn't about you.
And it's apparently not about me.
I'd like you to maybe look out your window and look around and see.
This is beautiful.
This is God's country
Who
here.
wouldn't want to be stuck up here? This is awesome. This truly is beautiful. It's amazing.
If you could see all this traffic, I'm not sure what's going on. But hopefully it's nothing bad. There's all the traffic behind us.
Let's look past the traffic and look at the beauty of the Continental Divide. This is God's country and a few cars. That's how I look at it.
Oh,
That's how I look at it.
that's how he looks at it.
I'm a glass half full type of person. I'm an optimist. Things will get better here in a minute. Thankful for what I have. Thankful for a half a tank of gas right now.
Wow.
That is
That cannot be it. That cannot be it.
Yep, I bet.
Okay, so the Rangers need to take control over this. If that's why if the traffic is like this because of elk,
I would have screamed.
What you can't see off there in the distance up there on the green
I
tundra.
see it.
Talking to the camera, Nicole. It's not always about you.
Where's this guy going?
Is about, I don't know, 30, maybe 50 head of elk, which I think they're elk. Can't-
Chinese fire.
Can't be bighorn sheep, but it looks like they're elk. So probably everybody's stopping up there to capture a moment. Not like we've ever stopped on the side of the road to look at moose
No,
Yeah,
it didn't.
on this trip. But that's what they're looking at. And it looks like they've kind of migrated away from the road just since we've been sitting in traffic. So
Good Lord Jesus. Maybe they're still migrating. That's what the holdup is. They're still crossing.
There's nothing to cross over. I don't think.
Why did the elk cross the road?
Well, it can cross the road, but I don't think it could cross over.
well, can't cross this way. They're going to go down into the.
They can go down in the meadow.
Okay, we need to have you Google meadow when we get home, because that's not a meadow. That's what you call a drop off.
No, there's a like this over there. No? Okay.
Well, we have time if you want to go look, explore.
Go down.
Winnebago guy.
Now what's going on?
So this guy sat in traffic
Why are
this whole
people
time,
turning around?
and now they're turning around.
Because they don't want to. Okay,
No, but
and he's
people are turning
back
around from the other side. That's what I don't understand.
Well, don't let.
You can't buy this entertainment in a store.
No, you can't.
This is watching
Maybe
you
they wanna
two.
See the elk again.
You have altitude sickness. That's all I can say is it's pure and simple altitude sickness.
See, look, it's a beautiful meadow.
It's not a meadow, it's a drop off.
Well, no, it's not.
When I think of meadow, I think of Julie Andrews
Yeah, me too.
twirling in her
Well,
dress,
A field.
and a meadow that is not.
That's
An
just,
open space.
Okay, there you go. Here, hold it out the window and. Folks, if you don't have a co-pilot like Trish, get one, because
what the
it
hell
makes
is he doing now?
it makes the trips far more enjoyable and the time go by faster.
All right. Well, since he's telling everyone what's going on.
He's looking at people like he's.
What's he gonna do? Carjack us?
Yep. Yeah. Don't.
Do.
What's going on up there?
So the road's damaged, and they're just a one-way for a little section through rock slide or small rock fall damage the road for it's like 40 feet of one way.
Thank you.
Thanks. You're moving faster than we are.
So I had nothing to do with the elk. You guys overreacted for
They
nothing.
probably didn't even see the elk from up here.
I know, nobody
You
probably
can't
even sees
yeah.
it unless that one car
They're all
did.
sitting down now.
So why is Rocky Mount National Park taking all these people's money if the road's damaged and
Yeah,
they should have said sorry.
Caution, or hey,
You can only go a certain
FYI.
amount.
The moose out front should have told you.
Yes.
They should at least said
I'm gonna hashtag Rocky Mount National Park.
next time. You should show.
Well, I don't know what difference it makes now.
Well, this should be fun. Watch this. Oh.
Don't you run across the road.
Okay, traffic is moving. Made it almost to the summit. We're about to see. Why is this light red? Oh,
That's why we're moving.
she's telling us to move it.
That's why she had to get up here.
Because the light, probably maybe the lights didn't work.
Yeah, that's
She
fine.
was probably. Someone probably called and was like,
Yeah.
WTF.
Right, I bet you that's what. Well, yeah, because there's no traffic on the other side.
So every little spurt of cars we see, because because it probably only lets so many cars go in, and now that he'll probably let a few of these go, but it's not as bad as Handsome Ranger.
And our journey draws to an end. It's about 6:30 p.m. We just dropped Nicole and Jackson off at a birthday party, and now it's just Trishel and I. And that concludes our quick sneak peek at River Run RV Resort in Granby, Colorado, with a few extra add-ons of Trail Ridge Road and Grand Lake and a couple of moose, if that's plural.
Couple moose. That
So,
makes sense.
We're glad you joined us. We're very excited that you hopefully watch this all the way through. So don't forget to subscribe at the bottom so you don't miss any upcoming episodes that we have. We have a couple more camping trips left for the year. One this coming week to Horsetooth Reservoir, and then our last one of the year maybe is at Chatfield State Park, Colorado, which is in South Jefferson County, Colorado, which is my old stomping grounds where I used to work as a law enforcement officer. And ring the bell on the bottom too if you want to receive updates as soon as we post something, so you'll be the first to know. Like or dislike on the bottom, and as always, leave your comments because we like answering them and seeing what other people have to say about us as a novice RV campers.
Alrighty.
So again, thanks for live, laugh, loving RVing with us, and we'll catch you next time. We're out.